All right, I'm back with my file space right now. I go delete like half of my videos. I never say them. Some get put up. There's a lot of videos. No, you need to keep on your. I'll make new ones, man. This is the same thing as the clones. You can't put new wine in old wineskins. Most people would be upset. They wouldn't even. What about all that stuff? I, I can make everything that I'm saying right now. I will not forget. Like that's just like the Red Sea, man. You wouldn't forget. I just stuff seared in my brain. I know all this stuff. I've been through so much. I know all of it backwards and forwards. Most of this is just me talking. Anyway, so like I'm waiting for the sun to come up because it's cold. I'm laying on this cardboard right. All of a sudden, when I'm asleep, and this big flash of light comes out, right, and it wakes me up, and I look towards the parking lot, right, and there's this big light coming, and I see these feet walking, and I get scared. Oh, I get scared because it's way off in the distance. And I pull the cardboard over me, and I'm hiding, right? And I'm waiting there. And it's like, I don't know, moments, minutes, who knows? All of a sudden, I hear these footsteps, but they're walking right around my head. Like it's like the person came right down, or whatever, right there by my head. And I'm like, I'm scared. Like, security guard, what is that? I don't know. Why am I hiding? But if it was a security guard and they came down there, right, they would have saw me. I mean, it was pretty obvious I'm hiding under the cardboard. They would have been like, "Hey, what are you doing on our property? Why would they even come down there?" Like I was in the woods. Like I mean, I wasn't even like close to the parking lot. Why did they come? And all of a sudden, it was gone. And like that. And I look up and I see like just the end of the foot. I think I saw the legs walk away, and the light goes out. It's just a parking lot, right? I can't remember if I like instantly thought I was like I was God. That's how I know. I mean, this isn't like one of the major. I was like that was God, and you're like, see that light just went on. That was God. God. See how the light just went on? I didn't time that. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, man. There shouldn't even be car there. Like right as I said, it was God. The light went out. The light went out. My steps are over. It was God, right? But it wasn't like that. Like because I'm in Thailand, it was like it's the story of Adam. God was doing the story of Adam with me. He does that stuff like all the time. Like, I'm the word of God. He's in our own way. We have fulfilled each little piece of like because like Jesus was like I have to do everything Jesus they said Jesus did, but he's got to make it so to where I'm not going to get crucified, but in his own way, and that's his way for me. I'm the word. If I'm the word of God, I have even the bad stuff. You know, I'll go with superstition. Like, I mean, that I don't like, you know, get eaten by dogs like Jezebel or something. But like, that was me being at. That was me. I'm Adam. And even if I wasn't the actual Adam, I'm Adam. It's all the same to God. Like that time, like when I was doing that thing, I was talking about the food. I was in Rome. I was in Caesar's palace. No, you're in Las Vegas. Yeah, but it's Caesar's palace. See, God can make anything whatever He wants to make it. I've been to the Jordan. I've walked across the Jordan like Joshua and thrown the rocks into the Jordan River. I've baptized myself in the Jordan River. You haven't been to Israel? No, but I've been to Salt Lake City, Utah. The Jordan River's there. But no, that's not Israel. Everything in Utah is named after the Moab Desert, the fucking Jerusalem, Bethel, all the cities. It's all named after Israel. Israel city. Yeah, but that's not Israel. God can make anything whatever He wants to make it. Lake Tahoe is the Sea of Galilee. Look at a map. It looks exactly like it. It's Israel with the shadow of the Valley of Death. It's walking around Death Valley. God, at that time. Anyway, back to the story. See, I get sidetracked. I was only meaning to make this video for like a minute. So anyway, it's God when Adam eats from the tree of good and evil, right? Because he hides from him, and then they hear that Adam and Eve are hiding, right? Because they realize they're naked, and they hear footsteps, and that's what I heard. I heard footsteps, and the light, and then the light was gone, and I see these legs. What kind of legs? Whose legs were those? I don't know, but it was a guy me hiding from him. That's exactly what it was. All kinds of stuff like that happened. Anyway, yeah, God can make anything whatever He wants to make it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying, like, everybody's like these guys that are talking about the prophecies, and they're like, the red apple, and Israel was put together by the UN. God didn't put it back together. Ben Gurion is the founder of Israel, and he doesn't even use the word et. And he did it on purpose. And it's the most used word in the Torah or the Talmud. Et is the most used word, and Ben Gurion, who formed Israel, didn't use the word et. Do you think there's a problem? It's not Israel. I mean, it's the state of Israel. It's not under any of the covenants of God. God broke it apart. He tells David, I'm breaking it apart because of what you did. I'm going to kill your children. Solomon will be on the throne, but after him, it's done. It might go on for a little bit. That's why exile happened. Exile's still going on. Just because a bunch of the German or like the English and the French and the Americans and the Russians got together and said, hey, we're God. That's fulfilling a prophecy, making Israel. You know, Magog, like if you wanted, they're like Magog is Russia because Magog is like in Hebrew. Magog isn't Russia. Magog is the Pope. Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Mario Ma Goglio. Bear Gog Magog. Leo. Fake lion missing an N. Fake bear missing an A. Fake son of David. Bear Mario Bergoglio. Pope Francis. Papa Francisco. That's who Magog is. And that shit's not even really. Anyway, that was my story.